University Avenue in Palo Alto is getting a makeover as we speak. That's because crews are cutting down nearly 24 of its magnificent magnolia trees. 23 trees between Middlefield Road and Woodland Avenue are being chopped down between now and the fall. KPIX 5's Len Ramirez live in Palo Alto with why those trees are being removed. Len?
Ken, the big tall redwood trees gave Palo Alto its name, but as you said, the magnificent magnolia trees here on University Avenue gave Palo Alto its character. But the trees are sick, and therefore many of them, including the ones you see in this picture, are going to be coming down. Piece by piece and limb from limb, the tree cutters made quick work of an aging but majestic magnolia in Palo Alto.
They are the character of Palo Alto, all the magnolia trees.
Donald Spicer and his dog took up a front row seat on his front porch steps as if to watch the passing of an old friend, a 50 to 80-year-old tree that had provided great shade and character to his University Avenue home, but in recent years had fallen ill and weak.
Well, we're really sorry to see that so many trees go, but the city arborist said they're sick, got disease, so I guess we're going to have to do what we have to do.
All down the block, 23 trees that help give Palo Alto its leafy good looks are tagged for doom. The city arborist says the trees are in declining health due to the stress of constant traffic, poor soil, and disease. The weakened trees are skinny and bare compared to the healthier ones that are blooming and brawny.
I think that it's a good idea that the city is finally coming through and taking out some of these dead trees.
One neighbor who did not want to be identified said some of the trees do pose a safety threat. Cross-section cutaways of a tree being cut down show the discoloration of disease.
At some point, if something wasn't done about them, they may come down on their own, and that concerns me a lot.
Of the 23 trees being cut down, the city will only be replacing 11 of them due to conflicts the trees have with existing utility lines or other established trees.
I'm all for the trees. I just want to make sure they're healthy.
Now, normally when you touch any kind of tree here in Palo Alto, you're in for a battle, but the city arborist has actually been doing a pretty methodical job in proving that these trees are sick. In fact, you can tell from this stump of the tree that was cut down today, you see the big brown spot right there in the middle. That shows that this tree was dying and would pose a safety threat. So the trees are going to be coming down. Many of them will be replaced, Ken, but not all of them, because when these were put in, you can see the utility cable lines right there. Something like this would be a conflict, and they wouldn't replace this tree exactly in this spot, but other trees will be planted here.
Yeah, they're so big and beautiful, but they do have a lifespan, just like everything else.
Yeah, they do. That's right. They come and go.
In Palo Alto. Thank you, Lenny. The city also plans to remove 2 magnolias on Hale Street and 2 volunteer trees that are growing next to street trees.